Welcome everybody. I hope you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me in the chat, man. This is not going to be real long. This is just going to be kind of quick. Get the camera. Great. You guys, let me know if you can hear me. Again, this is not going to be something long. I just got to get this off my chest, man. I've been wanting to do it. You can hear me? Okay, cool. Thank you. Shout out to Hollywood Sports in the chat, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, Hollywood. Let me just check one more thing before I get started. Sorry about that long delay. My eyes just a little swollen, so I didn't want to do it off camera. I wanted to do it on camera, so let me just see. All right, man. So y'all already know the title of the stream, man. EA franchise mode. They stiff arm their own game, man. And it's crazy. It's crazy. Like a whole lot of franchise users. Whole lot of franchise users. I'm not the only one. They lost their lead, basically. And it just doesn't seem like the company cares at all, bruh. It's ridiculous. It's a billion-dollar company, right? I'm gonna take my earpiece off. It's echoing. It's a billion-dollar company, man. A billion-dollar company. And their game has troubles consistently. There's never a year where there's not something broken in the game. Now I will say this year. For this game, the gameplay is somewhat better, man. It really is, but it doesn't matter if you can't go online and play it. Like for me, I don't necessarily play regs a lot anymore. I did. That used to be my favorite. That used to be my favorite mode actually, but it's nothing. It doesn't benefit me. Like what I mean by that is just like I'm just playing, random people on the leaderboard, and like while it used to be one of my favorite modes to play, it's nothing that can fulfill me in that mode basically. So I started playing franchise mode really hard last year on Madden 22. I found an online league, and that was one of the first times that I really got into it. And I knew about it, but I've just never really got into it. And I started making content on it, and it was really fun. Like I was doing Madden 22 around about franchise mode around about I would say March or April last year of 2022, and the channel really liked that style of content. It helped me to be consistent, too, because I knew I had to, make content, and I like the storytelling aspect, the draft classes and things such as that. And so I really got into the mode. Like I treated it like almost like NCAA basically. Like I was doing a dynasty with NCAA. And so I got into it. And so when Madden 23 dropped, um, you know, I was so impressed with the beta. I really was. I was so impressed with the beta. Um, I even put a video up on the channel about it. We had a panel. Hollywood Sports, shout out to him. He was a part of the panel. I had two other guys, my man, Mr. Wonderful, and then also my main man, Alshon 1989 too. So I had a bunch of, I had people on the panel. What's up, Alshon? I was just mentioning you, man. Shout out to Alshon 1989 in the chat, man. And so I was so impressed with the beta that, we did a panel. I know I'm repeating myself, but I just got off track. That we did a panel, and I thought the game was in a good spot. And you can ask anybody that played the beta, like the game was in a good spot. So fast forward to we get the game, I think on the 15th of August of 2022, a few months ago, right? Um, I did a whole giveaway too. Me and Alshon did a whole giveaway. We probably gave away about what 4 copies of Madden. Not sponsored by EA either. Just done by us. Um, we get the game, we start playing the game, and I noticed that the game has changed a lot. And I'm like, okay, the pass rush was somewhat tweaked. Now, Dev said that they didn't tweak the pass rush, right? Okay. But it was something obviously missing from what I played and what I experienced in the beta, compared to when we got the game day one, right? Okay. So we're waiting for the franchise mode to start. And we get started around about the end of that first week, probably around about, I would say maybe maybe like August the 20th or August the 22nd or something like that, because I got the game early basically, which I would never do again. So we get the game early. The first league that I was a part of, man, we played the game religiously, bro. Like it was a 24-hour league, and we just went through the games. Like we went through a whole season, like in 1 month, and I got burnt out by the way of that too. So we advance to the draft, right? We advance to the draft, and y'all gotta. I'm trying to build a story arc, so you gotta hang in there with me, right? You gotta hang in there with me. I'm gonna try to keep this short as possible. So we play through a season about in a month because it's a 24-hour league, and it's 48 hours. It was 48 hours on the weekend. So we do that, and we get through, and the draft was glitching. Now I got footage. I went live, right? I went live. I live streamed that draft, and it was glitching. We had users in the league, man, that said they were in the draft, but they won't in the draft. It was a mess. So my thing is like, when is enough, man? And I'm not even bashing EA, because you know what? If I was a $1 billion company and people will still buy the product and still buy the game, bro, and you don't have to put as much effort, I'd do the same thing too. Really would. If you know that you don't have to update the game and make the game the way that it should be, and people still gonna buy your product, I do it too. I really would. It's the only licensed NFL game, so regardless, people gonna buy the product. We gonna complain. Well, I guess you can take myself out of the equation. We can complain and do all of this, and but at the end of the day, when it come August the 15th or August the 21st or August the 28th, whenever the release date for the game is, bro, we people gonna buy it, man, regardless. So I'm not even gonna like say, hey, don't buy EA. Do what you feel. I'm just saying, like, for a consumer, man, like, we got stiff arm, man. Like, just like the title say, we got stiff arm. One of the biggest modes. Like, some people only play this mode, and I don't play much. I think I see a lot of my streamers, a lot of my streamers on the YouTube. Shout out to them. They play it. That's just not a mode that I'm interested in. You know, um, even regs. I played regs yesterday. It was somewhat fun, but I can't play regs all year round because there's no storytelling. There's just me just booting up the game and jumping on and playing head to head, which is cool. If you want to play against your friends and stuff like that, but I can't play the game like that, all year round. So franchise mode for me is something that you can look forward to playing because you can, build your team, develop your team. You can draft players. We use draft classes. We use accurate draft classes. Shout out to Slick. I think his name is Escobar. I'll leave a link in the description tab that you can download, roster classes. We use legit roster classes. So I get into it again. I'm a big college football player, first of all. Like that's my game. So I like I said, I jumped into Madden, the franchise mode really hard last season, but we got the still farm, man, and you know there's just been so many bugs with the franchise mode, and a couple years ago they had to fix franchise, and I'm not gonna call people name out because that's not how I am. That's not how I roll. But there were certain developers that said that we are committed to franchise mode, and that and basically like kind of took ownership of it, said we're gonna get it right. And man, as I really got into this mode, there are so many things that are missing, right? There's no mass substitutions. That was on PS3. And maybe I'm wrong. I know it's for sure on college football because I play that game religiously. But why is there no mass substitutions? So what I mean by that is when I want to substitute, I have to manually go in the game, either do it through positional subs or change the depth chart and pause the game. There's no mass substitution. The coordinators, there's no real coordinators in the game. Now, I believe on the PS2 era, I believe on the PS2 era, there were real coordinators, offensive, defensive coordinators in the game. We on PS5, there's no coordinators. I'm looking at SD. I'm looking at your comment now. I mean, they didn't even up together collect the dish for. Yeah, very true, very true. And that's why you still play Madden away. Yep, I agree with you, man. Yep. So Madden did. PS2 did have. Oh, yeah, I knew it did. I knew it did. So there's no coordinators. What else can I say, man? Oh, it's just so much missing, bro. Like for me, like they have NFL head coach, right? That was for that game right there. If you want to know how to do franchise mode, just just copy. I mean, people say you copy and paste the game anyway. Just copy from that. Just copy from that, man, and twist it and do whatever you need to do to make it happen, man. Like no mass substitutions, no coordinators. What else? No referees. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I know some people don't. Some people really don't care about the referees, but it's mind-boggling to me that you got referees in the background, but you don't have them on the field. That don't make sense to me. Like, why do you have them even in the background? All right, let me. I'm kind of ranting right now, and I said I wasn't gonna rant. Right? Let me bring it in. Let me bring it in full circle. All right, so let's get back. The gameplay wise, not bad, right? But the mode, man, the mode, the mode ain't good, man. It really ain't. Not for it to be on this engine, not for it to be on a new system. The mode is not. It's not there, and for me playing it, like really really getting into it. There's not enough, um as I say, meat and potatoes on it, right? Meaning that it's really bare. It's really bare skin. There's not a lot of depth in the game. There's no halftime show. There's no Tony Bruno show or anything like that. Something like in the background to keep you immersed in the game, right? Um, it's just not good, man. It's just not good. I'm gonna take a couple seconds. Let me catch up with you, SD. Hold on 1 second. Let me read your comment. So SD says, go check out NFL head coach on PS2. Lord have mercy. They should just use all them features for the new Madness. These consoles are not limited anymore. As a PC gamer, I am missed. We got last gen Madden instead of what you guys. Yep. You saying it right, man. You are completely saying it right. I just there's just so much, man. That I could make a I don't even need to make it because Soft Drink made it. Soft Drink made it. He put everything that's missing in franchise mode. So I don't even need to do that. Like And I think this was the last straw for people. And what I mean by that is like to lose your league, all that hard work. I know people that were probably in 5, 6, 7 years in, man, because people love the mode. Like we had made it to year two. Um, me myself, well, not me myself and Alshine and one of my good friends, Woo, we had came together to create a league, and it was going pretty good, man. Everybody was hyped. Everybody was jacked up to play. It was really good competitive league, man. And we get the news around, I guess, the first of the year or leading up to the first of the year that we was wondering why the servers wasn't down. Like we were able to play. Like honestly, we were able to play when everybody else couldn't play. And I was like, oh, I think we good, fellas. And then ours went down. We were one of the last leagues that was standing before all the shenanigans happened. And we went down, man. And I tell you this, it was hard to get everybody else, fired back up because no other company is having troubles like this, man. To be completely honest with you. And so that's why it's a little annoying, right? For you to mess up our saves, to be completely honest with you. Like year in and year out, there's always something with this game. It's always something with this game. Now I can't attest for the people that play on locally, that you just that's just not on the cloud, but I mean, it's bad, man. When you're deleting all of these cloud save files and they didn't save, like what's that about? Like and for me, I had a decision to make, man, and I was thinking about it the other day, and I hadn't really had the time to come live and talk about it just because, sometimes, life gets in the way and you can't really, do this. This to me is a hobby, right? It's a hobby. I enjoy doing it, but it's a hobby, so I'm not gonna make extra time just to rush and talk about it. Like today, I had some free time. And I said, well, let me talk about it. But I can't start back over, man. And what I mean by that, I'm not making content again on franchise mode because I already did it for year one. I'm not starting back over and making content, and I don't definitively know that it's fixed. This could very well happen again. This could very, like I from what I read, it did nothing, and they didn't identify and say, "Hey, we have it solved. This situation will not happen again." And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Y'all know if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll admit it. But for me, I didn't see anything that said that this is fixed. This is fixed. Let me take another little comment break and just see real quick. It was bare bones, but online franchises on PS3, Madden '09, Madden 10 were the best. That era, '09 through 12 for the PS3X was peak Madden. As soon as they retooled franchise in 13 is where I drew the line. Haven't brought Madden since. You know what? I hear a lot of people that say that. I hear a lot of people that say that that's when it went away. That's when it died. To be completely honest with you, and it's been downhill since. I think Madden 25 for me personally was the last time that I really enjoyed the gameplay, and it's I didn't enjoy Madden 16 with the crazy aggressive catches with OBJ on the cover. Madden 17 was somewhat decent. Madden 18 I really didn't enjoy. That's when it went to frostbite. And then ever since then, man, I really hadn't enjoyed it. This one, like I said, the gameplay is better. Like I will say that, but again, EA stiff on their own product, man. It's almost like they're saying, "Hey, we don't want you to play this mode. We want you to play Madden Ultimate Team." And for me, man, like I can't upload no more franchise content. So that's another part of the why I wanted to go live. I know you guys are used to seeing me um do franchise content. I can't do it, man. I can't upload any more franchise content. Will I still play Madden? Yeah, I'll still jump on regs and play every now and then and live stream and make a little bit of content on it. But as far as me, getting so creative and thinking of ideas and stuff like that, I can't do it because I don't know if the mode is fixed, man. You get what I'm saying? So I don't like to waste my time. I really don't. And editing these videos, it take time. Like it take time out of my schedule. Like I don't have an editor. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, um, I take my time off my days when I'm not, doing what I need to do on my end. So like for me, I can't do it no more, man. It's not that I'm mad at EA or anything. I guess I could say I'm not even mad because like it's a video game. Like at the end of the day, like I'm not mad. I'm just gonna be wise. Like why why play something that you know that could potentially mess up? I'm just gonna be wise, right? I'm gonna be wise and guard my time. Man, listen, there's so many other games. We got this PS5, or even if you got Xbox Series X. Well, I don't know if they got games, and I'm not trying to play Xbox, but I don't really know if they got a whole bunch of games. But um, there's so many other games, man. God of War. I ain't even got into that. I'm still on Horizon. Spider-Man, about the new Spider-Man about to drop. I mean, NBA 2K23. I was playing that last night. Had a great time playing that, man. Um, sometimes you just got to draw the line and just, as a consumer, you just got to be wise. It's just like I said, I'm not mad. I'm not here to bash EA because at the end of the day, like they are the only, and I mean the only NFL simulation football game. So they know, like, at the end of the day, no matter what, there's gonna be people that's gonna buy this game no matter what. Why? Because they know we love football. They know that we love football. So, it's almost like it's almost like taking advantage of somebody, to be completely honest with you, man. And this was my thing, right? This is all I gotta say. And I'm gonna try to wrap this up because it's almost about 30 minutes. And I didn't mean to the talk that long, but it's a very interesting topic, to be completely honest with you. Here's what I'm gonna say. And y'all can chime in if you're in the chat, if you're watching. So you mean to tell me I forgot about Call of Duty SD? I really did. And NHL is a good game too. I brought NHL 22 last year. That was pretty good, to be completely honest with you. I didn't stream it or nothing or upload, but it played really good. Um, so you mean to tell me that you bought out NFL 2K5, what, nearly 18 years ago, if I'm not mistaken? You brought out the competition for what? To be the only NFL simulation game and have bugs? Your mode doesn't work? It's not innovative, man, at all. What I mean, what was the reason? Were you that scared? Were you that scared? Because look, competition makes the product better. So back in the day, I was fortunate enough. I was blessed enough. I was fortunate enough that I was able to play those games, man. And we would never probably have that era back, man. We had game day, right? We had NFL 2K. I think we had NFL Fever. I didn't have an Xbox, but cats could play NFL Fever. And then you had Madden. I think it's about 4 or 5 NFL simulation games that you could play back then. You really could. We would never have that again. We may have two, and it may be Madden or in 2K. I think they are working on the game, but my whole thing is you brought the license for what? Why did you want to be the NFL simulation license holder, and you're not representing um, the franchise mode right? Like why are we like getting bare bones when it comes to that mode? Why isn't it number one on the priority list? And I know there's things like that we don't know about as far as like how assets and things such as that work, as far as like the structure that leads into like the features of a game, right? I don't know that type of stuff, but what I do know is Madden was built on franchise mode, and that principle, whatever they're doing now, it's not built upon that. Like I understand, mud is your money maker. I get it. Like, do your thing. Do your thing with mud. I get it. I get it. But what I'm saying is, don't forget about franchise mode. There's so many users. Like, hey, look at your data that lets you know how many people are playing online franchise mode, and ask yourself, is that right? I guarantee. I'm not saying that there's more people that play franchise mode than MUT and nothing like that, because I don't want to compare the mode, because like I said, it's two different modes, and I get that MUT is the money maker. I get it, but what I'm saying is there are a lot of franchise players that still play the game, and the only mode that they play is franchise mode. Some people got this game during Christmas, and they weren't even able to log in on their franchise or MUT. Like that's not good business, man. But at the end of the day, I'm just gonna be wise with my time, and I won't be uploading any more franchise content. Will I still play Madden? Yes, I will. I'll still play every now and then. I'll do some regs. I'll throw some shorts up. I'll throw some clips. But I'm not about to sit here and start back over on a franchise mode and upload content for something I already done. I'm not gonna do it. I was rocking out with the Panthers too, man. I was rocking out with them. I was in year two. I had switched to the 3-4 scheme, and we was about to rock out, man. So I'm just not, for me personally. I'm just not gonna do it, and I'm not telling anybody else what to do. I'm just saying, for me, I just feel like franchise mode and franchise users, we got to stiff arm, man. Eddie George style, bro. Derrick Henry style. They said forget us, man. They told us to start back over. That's like so tone deaf to me, man. I don't get it. But, you know, it is what it is, man. If you got any questions right now, if you want to say something in the chat, let me know. I'm reading the chat right now. I got my little TED talk out the way. And I just refuse to upload any content on franchise mode, because they basically said, like, forget you. That's how I took it. Start over. And they won't own up to it and say, "Hey, we messed up." I think as a consumer, we would be okay if they would be like, "Hey, we messed up. We're gonna refund you a full $70, or you're gonna get the next year version free." So basically, we've been playing a mode that has been broken the entire cycle since we had it, because there's been the franchise glitch, draft glitch, and now the online cloud save. Like, nah, man. So that's all I got, man. But again, I am going to read the comments really quick, and then I'm gonna jump off. And y'all have a great weekend, man. Seriously, let me just check in with the contents. Not the contents, content, but the questions. Give me 1 second. I'm just reading. Give me 1 second, guys. SD, you right, man. You are so right. Also, peep this much. It's just player cards from maybe '03 or '08. Where, you know what? That's a very interesting, and I believe you are right, because I remember them having cards like that back in the day. EA has paywall classic teams, players, and abilities. Yep, yep. NFL, COD, and Battlefield are having the same issue. All broke. I don't think Madden ever gonna change. I don't either, man. I don't either. The only way it would change if it would be competition, but we don't know what's gonna happen with this NFL 2K either, because or the 2K football either. The problem is that they make it exclusive, and also the league made licensing costs. Wait, okay, I think I see what you're saying. The league made licensing too pricey, way too much for studios to take a financial risk. That's why game they stopped. Yep, very true. It's like we came back full circle to the to the Nintendo 64 days. All we got is exhibition mode online. But very true, man. Bare bones Madden. I think Madden 02 had more things to do. Yeah, man. It's so much, and I didn't even mention the little training camp that you used to be able to do in Madden too. Yeah, it's so much, man. It's so much. Madden 02 on PC had Madden moments. We haven't seen that back since Madden 10. I love to see my. It's so much, man. I try to even myself. Sometimes I try to tag the developers on Twitter to let them know stuff that hey, man, like let's get some of this stuff back in the game. And for the most part, they take a look at it. I mean, they respond back to me, but it's just it ain't even their fault, man. It ain't even their fault. They only look. They getting paid at the end of the day. Like they. I mean, I'm sure they care, but you know, it's only so much that they can do either, right? It's only so much they can do. That's really controlled by the big boys, um, the owners, the CEOs, the presidents and stuff like that. At the end of the day, them developers only could do so much. You know. Now, can they make a better product? Yeah, absolutely. But I'm not about to sit here and blame it all on them either, because I know, like, at the end of the day, there's always three sides to the story. So, I'm just gonna leave it at that, man. But I appreciate everybody. I didn't mean to go so long, but I just wanted to come, just come on live and let y'all know like why I haven't um put any franchise content. Now I have started the league over. We had to, just because the partners, they wanted to do so. If you guys want to, now I'm not making any content about it. I'll just live stream my games, but it will be on my on our league channel that is called the Legendary E League. It's called the Legendary E League. You guys, if you want to see gameplay of that, all the games are gonna be live streamed. Just straight like I'm talking to you right now, live stream, no special effects, no editing. I'm not doing all of that. So if you do want to keep up with it, I'll put that link in the chat right now, matter of fact. And then like I said, if you guys want to keep up with that, that'll be completely fine. Let me find that link really quick. Um where is it at? I'm gonna go to my Discord actually and find it. Here we go. I'm going to drop this link really quick. All right, guys, let me know if you see that link in the chat now. It should have dropped. So if you guys want to just keep up, see how we're progressing, feel free. Totally feel free. But as far as me, putting content on my channel and editing and taking precious time away from family and stuff like that to just edit, I'm not doing all of that, man. Because like I said, I'm just playing now. I'm just playing. I'm just playing out the season. I almost did not want to start to do anything with Madden, to be completely honest with you, but there is an obligation because we created something to see it through. But like I said, it's not going on my channel. It will just strictly be live stream. So okay, thank you, SD. If you guys just want to check that out, um, subscribe to that channel. That'll be completely fine. This channel right here will move forward and still play Madden somewhat, but we're gonna start diving into that 2K a little bit harder. Also a little bit more Call of Duty, and probably some Battlefield too, man. To be completely honest with you, I'm just gonna have fun with what I play, and do it like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you're new, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I think we're about 4 subscribers away from 1K, man, from 1,000. So we're like super close. Again, if you're new, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to your channel. This is Gamer Champ 23, and we out. Peace. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I just seen your. We're gonna hold off. We're gonna hold off. We ain't gonna leave you. I just seen your comment. I just seen your comment, SD. Let me read it. Yep, that's completely true. Just one thing, I know why Madden franchise online crashed and you guys lost your seasons because games are turning to a live service model now. You can't play Madden offline anymore. Yeah, they used to allow you where it wasn't affected, just strictly online. It just used to be if you had it on your hard drive, you were actually okay. In regards to that, but things are changing so much now, man. My thing is if you're gonna do that though, if you're gonna put everything on the cloud, which is cool, which is totally cool, right? Because that's just the way everything is. You got to make sure that your infrastructure is there in order to support that. People not, consumers or people they don't want to invest and spend $70 on a game or more. And your infrastructure, you're making billions of dollars on this game, right? Your infrastructure needs to be there in order to support that. I'm cool with them doing whatever they need to do. If you want to put it on the cloud, if that's more um efficient, for your company, right? That's cool. You need to make sure the infrastructure is there, man. Just make sure the infrastructure is there. That's all. I'll say I like freeform, but I think it's overpowered just a little bit. It is, and what I mean by that is, and I know exactly what you're talking about, Al. With the freeform, it's a great feature, right? It helps you to beat man defense. It really does. It helps you to beat man defense, but sometimes, like when the DB is there, just because you freeform it, the freeform gets the override over the DB. So they need to fix that heading into 24. I'm probably not gonna be. I don't care if they fix it or not. To be honest with you, the way that I feel about 24 right now, man. Listen, if it ain't free, I ain't getting it. If it ain't free, I ain't getting it. I can't pay $70 for no game that we don't. Now here's the thing: like I'm ranting now. I'm ranting. That's why I wanted to go ahead and get off because now I'm about to rant. Right? I can't spend $70 on a game, man. And we don't. And year to year, it's always something, man. This game is never like. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. Let me read these comments, man. I'm gonna leave it alone. Joe, shout out to Joe in the chat, man. I appreciate you for dropping through. Joe said exactly. No excuse for them. $1 billion company that can't save games. I agree, man. I agree. And SD said, just like COD, they made 10 million and can't even get new maps. Gaming sucks right now. SD said, I'm in the same boat. I spent 140 on COD and that stuff is super broken. I'm gonna tell you something. We did these giveaways, man, on the beginning of the year, and I think we gave 2 copies, right? We gave 2 copies of PS5 and 2 copies of Xbox Series X, man. And I'll never do it again. I'll never do it again. So we invested. Alshon and myself, we invested a lot in Madden this year. Just because we thought like I got hoodwinked, man, bamboozled, right? I did. I'll be the first to admit it, cause I know what video I put up. I know when we had that panel. I know what I put up. It's still up there now. I'm not taking it down. But that game changed. That game played really good. That the game was so realistic with the pass rush that you had literally it was like a clock that was going on in my head when I was playing the beta. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. Get rid of the ball, right? Get rid of the ball. You didn't have time to sit there and throw 4 verticals or to hit the little PA slot crosser out of the tight formation. You had 3 to 4 seconds. And even when you threw underneath, right? You took your check down, that was not even guaranteed because they broke on that ball really hard. Man, I think I still got some footage, but I don't know where it's. I would have to check my computer. But the break on everything changed, and I get it. I know it was a beta; it was not final gameplay, but that should have been the mock basis of the game, basically. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Al defense was so good. Deep Blues wasn't even getting beat. Exactly. For vertical, it's definitely a money play, man. It's definitely if you can freeform it. Now it doesn't work as good in man defense, of course, but in zones, yes, it will destroy zones, man. Like I said, like I say, you don't know what game you're playing until January, unfortunately, and that's sad for a game that came out in August. Hey, Joe, you're right, man. Joe, you're right. Yep, yep. I'll be completely honest with you. You almost should wait if you're gonna buy Madden. I wouldn't buy it until December. That's when the game is more playable. All the bugs are fixed and stuff like that. Like, why would you buy the game at the end of the? Why would you buy the game at the beginning of the year? Buy it in December when you can get it at a reduced price. Like that's what I would do. I mean, if I were to buy the game, but I don't really see myself buying the game anymore. To be honest with you, now unless it's free, they give me Madden 24 for free. I'm good. I'm good. EA Sports is in the game. I'm playing, but it's just too much, man. It's just that franchise thing, man. That hurt, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Like that rubbed me the wrong way. That rubbed me the wrong way. So the game was $25 on Christmas. Hey, $25 ain't bad for this game. I'll say that it's worth about 20 to 25 bucks. Like for real, let's keep it for real. It's about 20, anywhere from $15 to $25. That's how much Madden 23 is worth. Because there's so many issues with the game, for it to be a AAA title, in regards to that. But you know what? Let me see. It's been 10 years. Are nano blitzes still a thing? They put nano detection in the game, right? But at the same time, you're still able to do it a little bit. Hey, exactly, Joe. Exactly. Why spend $70 when you know a few months down the road you can get it for 25? So, like I said, nobody has to accept what I'm saying. You got to do what's best for you. But I'm from moving forward now on. I'm just gonna be wise about it, man. Completely. It's to me, you just got to be wise. Like I'm older. Like man, you can't get bamboozled too many times, bro. It's like I said, feel like they're taking advantage of the consumers, man. Like, and the reason why they're doing it because they know they're the only licensed NFL game. Um, and when like you said, Joe, when we all know a month later after it drops, something gonna break. Exactly. So you might as well just wait until the end until the end of the December or Christmas time to buy Madden. Because that's when they have all the update. Like I've been tracking it, right? They make all the major adjustments around the holiday season when they know they're about to get a new consumer base in because they know like some people don't buy the game when it first come out. They know they get another layer of players that come over because some people because the PS5 and Xbox Series X is still new. Some people are just converting over now. So they know that they're gonna get another player base, right? They know they're gonna get another player base, and so they get another player base from what from December to when the season end, up until the Super Bowl. So they ride that out. It's smart, man. They a smart company. They ain't dumb. They're a smart company, man. So they got smart people in there, and but those people they do the bare minimum, man. Could you blame them? Can you blame them? Why would you make your game the best, right? When you know people gonna buy it, regardless if it's not the best. So I'm gonna leave it at that, man. I've been going too long. I think I done went an extra 15 minutes, guys. So we're gonna jump off because this will turn into a big rant session. But I appreciate everybody, man, for stopping through, man. I just had to get this off my chest. So no, I won't be uploading any new content to this channel regarding franchise mode. I did drop a link to the legendary E League if you do want to keep up with the mode that we're the franchise mode because we had to start back over. That link is in the comments, and I'll put it in the description tab as well. That way, those games won't be edited. It will just be live stream. I will live stream and because we're a 48-hour league, so we advance we only have like 3 games a week basically, and that's just so we won't get burnt out playing this game. But from time to time, I will do regs. I won't say from time to time. I'll play regs, and plus, I want to start playing some of my subscribers too. on the game, and maybe we'll do some tournaments and stuff like that. We'll try to get creative with it or something. Um, and we'll rock out regs from time to time. But as far as 24, nah, they're gonna have to get that game to me for free. They're gonna have to get that game free to everybody. Actually, that's what they need to. They need to do the right thing and just get a game free. Just get the game for free, man. Like just do it. But hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, EA, you definitely stiff arm franchise mode, man. You stiffed arm your own game. Gave him the Eddie George and the Derrick Henry style stiff arm too. Boy, y'all killed us. For real. But this is your boy Gamer Champ 23. Signing out. See you guys next on the live stream. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Man, we 4 subscribers away from 1K. 4 subscribers. Let's make it happen. It's your boy Gamer Champ 23. And we out. And I seen y'all comments. Y'all fun. It's like a mechanic selling a car with no. Hold on, man. Wait. It's like a mechanic selling a car with no AC until you're gonna give you the patch. Well, AC a month later. Oh my God, I'm dead. Buy a car and get your radio after a few months. Hey, I enjoyed it too, Hollywood, man. You have a great weekend. Everybody have a great weekend, man. This Gabby Chat 23. We out. Y'all a fool, man. I can't fool with y'all.